Hey, what's going on guys, it is James from NGN and today we are bringing you the most anticipated trailer for me in the whole of E3, Star Wars Battlefront. So if you've been living under a rock for the past 2 years, you may not know that the legendary Star Wars Battlefront has received a next-gen reboot from developer DICE, renowned for the largely popular franchise Battlefield. After being initially teased back in E3 in 2013, DICE and EA have been working collaboratively to produce possibly the best modern Star Wars game to ever hit the gaming market. A trailer was revealed back in April of 2015, showing some in-game cinematics teasing some immense environments from the Star Wars universe. However, this created an uproar of angry gamers on the internet complaining that the trailer did not represent what they may be seeing visually in the game. And in response, yesterday at EA's E3 conference in LA, the team from Sweden finally were able to silence their haters and blew them away with an incredible gameplay trailer featuring the map Hoth on the new multiplayer game mode Walker Assault. The trailer begins inside a Hoth Echo base on the Rebel side, first highlighting that all footage was recorded off a PlayStation 4, and from what I can initially tell, the graphics look outstanding. It can be noted that the footage is from a pre-alpha build, which shows that the graphics and performance in the game will be enhanced before the game ships late November 2015. The trailer throws you straight into the battle with familiar recognisable faces, with the customizable character option where you can decide what face you want from the variety of races in the Star Wars universe. EA went back to the archives of Lucasfilm and Skywalker Sound, pulling the models, props and sound effects used in the original trilogy of films. They were then captured and integrated into the game with the hopes of creating one of the most authentic looking and sounding Star Wars games that's ever come to this market. So when the AT-AT stomps across the snow plains of Hoth, as it does here, it is an AT-AT that looks exactly like the stop motion model from The Empire Strikes Back. As we switch over to the Empire, this has to be one of my most favourite shots in the entire trailer. As a stormtrooper looks up at the huge AT-AT, showing off the sheer scale going on in this battle, adding to the effects in the dense environment of Hoth. DICE use a similar feature of on-ground and air battles all in one, much like Battlefield 4, really throwing you into the heart of the fight and giving Star Wars fans the best possible experience in a large-scale battle like this. The player is able to hop into the AT-AT and is able to fire from its laser rifles and rain fire down upon rebels below using an airstrike. We get to see the ability of the pickup system in the game, where the player is able to get hold of a rocket launcher to take down a rival ATST. At the moment we've all been waiting for, a first-person view of inside the Snowspeeder. The detail inside the cockpit is well designed and reminds us Star Wars fans of hit game sensation Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Yeah, you remember that? Awesome game. But on a next-gen level, with the sounds of other pilots communicating with you being broadcasted inside, creating a realistic Star Wars piloting experience for all the fans of the franchise. Definitely something that I have been looking for. The main feature of the Snowspeeder is then used to take down the AT-AT, where it falls in an amazing animation that I can't wait to experience in game. We then switch to the Empire once more, where we are piloting another aircraft, the TIE Fighter, in a dogfight with a Rebel X-Wing. Again, we get to see the first person mode inside the TIE Fighter as the player gets to fly around a dedicated zone in the map for dogfights in this battle. Navigating its way through small spaces, challenging the player as a pilot to be able to track down its enemy. Swapping back to the Rebels, we again get to see the ability to swap between both first person and third person modes, which was very popular in the original Star Wars Battlefront games. We also get to see the use of two in-game features for the Rebels, the jetpack and the shield, which can both be picked up like the rocket launcher we saw earlier, to be used to the player's advantage in-game. Moving on to the highlight of the footage, a fellow rebel is force choked by none other than Darth Vader, confirming the ability to play your favourite characters from the films. Another playable character, Luke Skywalker, is shown taking out a couple of opposition stormtroopers, leading up to the inevitable fight with Vader. From what I can tell, the game is shaping up to be one of the best Star Wars games ever. Although I haven't actually been able to get my hands on the game yet myself, I'm sure this high action multiplayer game will live up to the hype and be a massive hit amongst Star Wars fans and Battlefield fans alike. The game ships on PS4, Xbox One and PC on November 17th. Remember to like if you're excited for the game and leave a comment on what your favourite part of the trailer was. For more E3 coverage and breakdowns, subscribe to NGN.